At one point in time, I wanted to quit because I thought to myself, I didn't really know what to do anymore, and I thought it was all over, and I thought to myself why did it have to happen to me? What else do I need to do to keep on moving forward? Should I give up and just throw it out like a piece of garbage, or should I just keep on going? And at that point, it really did make me start guessing a lot because I didn't really know what my future would be, and I didn't really know what will happen next for me. I just don't know. Yo, what is up guys? I'm back with another video. I know I did say I was, gonna post the next part of my routines, but I'm gonna do that on Monday. So stay tuned on that one. But today is gonna be a story time on why I can't go out as much as I used to back in junior high school when I played basketball. Alright, so we're gonna start this video right now. So basically, I'm gonna go all the way back to the beginning so you guys can understand. So obviously I went to high school, graduated junior high school. When I went to high school, I was like a nobody at one point, and I started talking to people. And people over there during my freshman year were cool. They were alright. Not great, but they were okay. Well, a lot of them were great. The rest of them were ass. Anyway, when I was going to high school, I was kinda like the clown in my school. I was a follower, and I just, was not doing the right things. But this is not about me and my whole school year in high school. This is about me talking about basketball and how, like I said, I was going out every single day. So we're gonna go put this in the gym. So I went to the gym. We all went to the gym. Started playing basketball, and I'm not gonna lie, I was trash at ball one time, like really, 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 really bad. Cause in junior high school, I was the tallest guy in my school. I was like around 6 feet. Right now I'm like 6'3". So I was like the center of my school. I couldn't dribble the ball well. I couldn't dribble between my legs. I couldn't shoot. I could barely shoot. Every time I try to get the rebound, I'm always having my hands up in the air like a fucking noob, not jumping. And that's basically like during junior high school, people said I sucked, or some of my other friends from junior high school say that I'm good, but then again, I thought to myself I'm not. But so going to high school. When we all got to the gym, I was playing basketball with a couple of people. I was playing with them. One of them was making fun of me. I shot a ball. I shot the basketball, airballed badly. It was really, really bad. He started laughing and shit. Started saying that I suck, that I'm trash. I'm always hacking. And back then, I was thinking I need to get better. So what I did was every time when I was in junior high school, I would also going up grades, because this was in freshman year. In freshman year, they said that I was trash and I sucked. But going up 10th and 11th and 12th, between I think the ending of 10th grade, I went to 11th. In 11th grade, I would, no, in the 10th, in 10th grade, I would always look up certain videos on basketball, see how much I can improve my shot. I would look up Kobe Bryant's routines, training, the drills, everything, and I would practice that in the summer somewhat. And then going to 11th grade, I was doing the same thing during school. I was doing that in school, trying to get down notes on what basketball skills I could do, what drills I could do, and how much I could improve myself. So I was improving myself every single day. Because back then, when I went to junior high school, I didn't wake up early as much as I used to. I always wake up late. So I'll go to the park, but then again, I wouldn't have much time to train. So what I do is I'll do mostly in the gym, in the basketball gym. And the coaches will teach you how to shoot and stuff like that. And I saw my improvements going up more and more. And I was kind of like getting proud of myself a little bit, but I knew there was still more to like improve. So I went back home. I looked up a lot of Kobe Bryant moves. I looked at a lot of Kobe Bryant motivations because I needed motivation from somebody. And after when I was watching Kobe's documentary on how he got injured, it really motivated me to keep going and to not stop. So I will also like visualize him in my head and keep telling me to keep going, keep going. If you love basketball, keep on going. I will also look up motivation on him, and I would also look up the workouts that he does, the drills that he does, the footwork that he does, the what's it called? Oh, the highlights as well to see what moves that he can do. And I would use all of that and wrap them in a ball and try to perfect it. At one point, I tried doing a spin move that he always does. I literally almost fell on my face because I never done a spin move in my life. So I tried doing a spin move. I almost fell. I almost tripped and fell because it was kind of awkward to do it. I tried dribbling the ball under my legs. It was awkward for me to dribble under my legs. I tried to shoot with with the ball and my palm open on the ball because when I used to shoot, I had my hand closed. But when I use the palm now, I shoot with palm open. I always like have the ball just like he has. And every time I shoot, it was kind of awkward for me because I thought it wasn't like comfortable to me. So I tried shooting other different ways, but I was mostly shooting his shot that he was shooting. So when let's just see. So I tried this in school and in the gym, and I was facing everybody, and I was beating everybody in the gym on teams. And no one could stop me because of all the Kobe Bryant moves that I visualized and that I practiced. I was mostly in junior high. I was in high school. I was mostly a mid-range shooter because I barely shot threes. I shot threes only a little bit, and I shot threes only if I have to. I was mainly a mid-range shooter and a post player. So and a catch, and I had a catch and shoot, but I was never. I barely shot from the three because the three it felt too awkward to me. Really awkward. It felt awkward to me. And I couldn't even do it. So then all of a sudden, the coach wanted people to try out for the JV team. So I tried trying out for the JV team, and I was like kind of weird. Because like I was wearing sweatpants and everyone else was wearing shorts and I was the only guy wearing sweatpants in the gym. And it was kind of weird to me and awkward because I'm like, okay, this is awkward. I'm wearing just sweatpants and everyone else is wearing shorts. Okay. And I was playing and because the coach wanted to see who would go, who would not go. So I was doing my thing. I did horrible on defense, horrible on offense. Couldn't know where the fuck my man was. Couldn't know like where the fucking ball was going, and the ball was barely being passed to me. So I didn't get accepted, obviously. I'm telling you all, guys. I'm telling you all this now because this is going up to where I was training every single day in the morning. So it's coming. So then I didn't get accepted. I was down about it, and I was broken. But it was going to 12th grade. Now 12th grade, I kind of like got off of all the Kobe Bryant moves because I wanted to learn much more moves than just Kobe's moves. I learned how to do the Iverson cross, the behind the bag, the pull bag, I perfected the spin move. My fadeaways on point. I just did everything that I needed to do, everything that I needed to do to improve. So, the school had a tournament, and I was the captain of my team. So when I was the captain of my team, one of my other classmates, I didn't get eye to eye with him because I barely talked to him. And he was on the basketball team, and he thought he was better than everyone just because he could cross people up. And that really pissed me off because nowadays basketball's all about dunking and crossing people up, and that's it. So I was the captain of my team. He took control of my entire team, and we were in first place. Okay, we were in first place, and we lost the last place team because of him, and that really pissed me off. Because he barely passed the ball, he was taking it to himself. He was trying to think that he's fucking Iverson going to the rack more. He was getting triple teamed. It was terrible. And I think the reason why we lost because of his jealousy, because of how many times I was winning for my whole team, so we can go to the finals and win. But it is what it is. He wanted to be a ball hog. We lost because of him. But then again, here's another one. The coach from not the coach not the one that did JV. It was another coach that does varsity. Now I trained so much. Now I thought to myself I was ready. I went to varsity. He gave us so many shit to do. He kept telling us to run like 9 miles on the track on top, squat for at least 5 minutes or whatever, do like 20 push-ups, or hold the push-up position. It was bad. I was like, what the fuck is this? So then we were trying to play. He tried mixing us up in teams. So I went on one team, there was another team, whatever. We were playing, I was scared as shit. I choked my ass off. Just like in JV, I at least got one shot, and that was it. I knew I did bad. I knew I did bad, and I was like, this is not good at all. So I left the school, practice was over, I was fucking crying. And I was like really down and like always thinking like I'm not gonna ever make it. And next day, I was not on the team. So when school was over, after school, something like lit up. Like it was just, something just came out, and at that time, I didn't know what it was. And that was full of anger, it was full of frustration, it was full of motivation, just everything. So, and that's when I decided, you know what, I'm not going to skip no days. I'm going to practice every single morning until I beat whoever the hell is in front of me because of everything that's happened to me. So that's what I did. I woke up at freaking 2 a.m, And I got dressed, watched a little bit of TV, ate breakfast, and I left my house like around 5, and my bus came around like around 6:06. And I didn't get to the park like around 7 o'clock in the morning. And every single day, I was constantly training my ass off to prove to people that I am no fucking joke. I trained so hard that I didn't freaking like, there was no one, there was people, kids, teenagers. I did not, like, they were just in the back of my head. To be honest, I just thought to myself it was just me at the park. No one was there in my mind, just me. And I was constantly doing my thing every single fucking morning, but I was hurting myself. My girlfriend was worried about me. I was like breaking my own body down in high school. Going to high school, every time I woke up in the morning, I was hurting myself and I couldn't, I just denied resting. I wanted to keep on going. I fucked up my body so much, I can't do as much as I used to. So what happened was, at one point, on like a month or two, both my shoulders will be hurting, and then I'll be every time I wake up, my feet will be killing me. Every time I'm playing basketball in the gym, I'll like sprain my ankle like 4 times. Every time I'm like gonna fall, I'll like bust my knee. Like I'll hit the floor hard with my knee, like hard, and that shit will hurt. And plus, like all the everything, like playing with my friends, playing against random people at the park, playing at the gym. Like, if you think about it, I'm practicing in the morning, facing people, even if it's a teenager or a kid or a grown up in the morning, and then I'm playing at the gym. All 3 of those things. And plus, I used to play in storms. If it's rain, snow, thunder and lightning storms, whatever. I used to do all that. All of it. And every time when my body was breaking down, just like you saw my intro that I did, I was thinking about giving up. Because to be honest, in my mind, I was like thinking to myself, I'm doing all these things for what? For what? It's not like I'm getting another chance. But one day a kid came up to me, he's like, can you please help me how to shoot? Please teach me whatever. And I'm like, this could be my dream. Be a coach. Teach kids. And that hit me a lot, because when I had so many kids come up to me and they asked me how to shoot, how to drive, how to post, how to do a crossover, how to, like everything, it lightened me up, because that keeps me going. Teaching keeps me going. If I could teach myself, I could teach others. So I'm going to keep on going no matter what. So now I'm training, but I can't do the whole training every single day. Because now, like every time I would train in the cold weather, my body would just freeze instantly like this, and I can't play in the cold weather as much as I used to. Because how much that I played every single morning and practiced every single morning. And I can't do that anymore. I'm mainly practicing 2-3 days. 2 or 3 days, and that's it. And then I rest for at least 1 or 2 days. And I go back to it again. Like, I'm better now than I used to be back then. I'm more healthy now than I used to be back then. Because I'm like, just everything. I'm strong and fast. I'm just like, and the beast is still inside. Still burning, wanting to come out. Still wanting to have another good ass game. And another good ass training day. But yeah, that's mainly it. That's why I can't go out as much as possible, because of how much my body would break down, how much I train in the morning, how much is just how much of everything. So yeah, that's why I can't go outside as much as I used to. So, but you know, it is what it is. But I'm not gonna stop, and I never will. And I'm not gonna give up on basketball, because basketball is everything to me. Everything to me. Yeah, it's everything. So if you guys enjoyed this story time video, if you guys enjoyed this story time video, leave a couple likes. I might do another one. If you're new to my channel, subscribe to my channel, hit the post notification button so you guys can be notified of my videos. And on Monday, I'm going to be going out. Hopefully it's warm, not that cold, but I don't know. I hope it's not bad on Monday. I will do another shooting routine part 2. All right? And as always, unleash the beast inside.